Hello there. Welcome back to Grade 10 Business Studies. This week we want to look at a March 2023 question paper, and then we are going to look at question 3 of that question paper that is on business operations. So we're going to start on 3.1, which is outline the difference between management and leadership. So obviously, we need to understand what is management and then understand what is leadership so that we can be able to come up with the difference that exists between management and leadership. So basically, we are saying management is deciding what needs to happen in the future and generating action plans that is deciding in advance. So basically, that's the explanation on management. The description that we have in terms of leadership is that it's a behavior that aligns people in a collective direction and enables them to work together. That's leadership. So from that context, we can now be able to see what difference do exist between the two. So going to our other section, you'll see that we have those differences outlined. So these are the differences that we have. So on the first difference, we are saying under leadership influences human behavior, and whilst under management guides human behavior. So that's the first one. The second is that under leadership communicates by means of interaction or behavior or vision or values or charisma. Then under management communicates through management functions, e.g. line function. So that's what we have. Then the third difference that we have is that under leadership focuses on what and why, and then management focuses on how and when. So these are the difference. But going back to our question, you see that our question is called 4 marks, so it requires us to raise at least two differences. So according to the differences that we have there, you can just try to raise two. Then we can also have other differences that we have that we can also include. So going back to our question, the next question is identify the level of management applicable on each statement below. So obviously, we need to understand first what is the level of management. Then, so when I talk about level of management, it's a line of a demarcation between various management positions. So you see that there are three levels of management, which are top, middle, and lower management. So basically, those are the management levels that we have. So the first part, Peter Head lets us develops long-term goals, strategic plans, and business policies. So you will see that on 3.2.1, we this up the one that applies is the top level management. So here we are saying top level management, and we know that the top level management uh, entails that responsibilities of top level managers includes setting objectives, guiding the overall direction of the organization, and making decisions, which is exactly what we have on 3.2.1. Then 3.2.2, Ellen Murray takes medium term tactical decisions. So you'd see that this is middle level management. On mid level management, we know that they are below the top level management and are responsible for controlling and running an organization. So basically, that's what we have in terms of 3.2.2. Then we go to 3.3, which is read the scenario below in other questions that follow. So given the scenario of Elvis Furnitures, whereby it reads, Elvis Furnitures specializes in manufacturing of office furniture. EF decided to buy more advanced technological machine to make furniture making easy and faster. Employees enjoy using this machine as it is user-friendly. 3.3.1, identify the business function applicable to EF in the scenario above. So you would see that here, if you come here, it means that EF decided to buy more advanced technology. So the technological machine becomes a resource which is being purchased. So obviously, the business function that applies there is the purchasing function. So we have a purchasing function on the 3.3.1, which is as well indicated in our answer section as our purchasing function. So going back to our question, um, so the purchasing function, we are saying it is division of a company that is responsible for acquiring the goods and services and the businesses requires to operate. So basically, that's what you have on the acquisition of this advanced technological machine. Then I will go to the next part of the question, 3.3.2, discuss the importance of business function defined in 3.3.1. So we are saying it's responsible for acquisition of position of the purchase of goods and services also. So I would say that it is important so that there is no bottlenecking along the production processes in companies. So basically, that's what we have. So we go to other sections that we have or different importances that are listed there that we want to go through. So these are the importances or purpose of the purchasing function for businesses. First point is saying it will ensure there is availability of raw materials at all times. And secondly, maintain the quality of raw materials that are used to produce goods and services in the business. That one lies with the production function to make sure there are no defects from the supply of raw materials. We go to the next one. They assess the demand and supply of raw materials that aim at ensuring that there is no loss incurred, by businesses. So this becomes another point. So, but if you go back to our question, we'd say that our question is got 6 marks. So obviously, it's question today's would have the 3 points. So we have other points that we can also include that are also correct. So we go to the next part of our question, which reads, advise businesses on the purpose of the National Credit Act. So we know that the purpose of the National Credit Act is to protect consumers and adjust the unbalanced relationship between the credit provider and consumer. So that's the purpose of the National Credit Act. So we have different purposes again that are listed on other sections that we want to go through according to purposes of the National Credit Act. So we have the first one saying promotes the social and financial interests of consumers. Is the first purpose that we have. Second, promote a fair but competitive credit market, and then ensure that consumers know what is included in their credit contracts. The next one is to prevent discrimination and ensure credit is available to all consumers. So basically, you see that the points that we have are the points that are trying to adjust the unbalanced relationship between the credit provider and the consumer. Then our next is saying makes a provision for the establishment of the National Credit Regulator. So we know that the National Credit Regulator registers credit providers, also debt counselors, and monitor the conduct of these parties. So basically, that's what we have in terms of the National Credit Regulator. So our point says it makes provision for the establishment of the National Credit Regulator, so that we have the credit providers are registering and also debt counselors. So basically, that's what we have. The last point, ensure registrations of credit bureau and debt counseling services. So basically, it now ensures that the registration takes place and also in terms of the debt counseling services. So basically, that's what we have for the purpose of National Credit. So going back to our question. So you'll see that this becomes our last part of our question, and our question is 20 marks. So thank you for listening. Those who may subscribe, please subscribe and share. We are still coming with more videos. So let's subscribe. Let's turn on the notification button so that when we upload new videos, you get notified. As for this video, I'm signing out. Let's meet again in the next video.